Hey guys, hey, what's going on? I'm back on here again. Hold on. Make sure you can hear me. I say, I got another video. I'm driving right now and people are staring at me in my vehicle. Maybe because it's orange. But I was thinking about something. Let me see if you can hear me properly. Your past failures is keeping you from the money, okay? And I want to talk briefly about past failures. And I want to give you a cool analogy to think about this, right? Because everybody knows, your failure or your past failure does not create your future, right? Everybody knows this, right? I can tell you this all day. Stop looking at your past because you're using your past to create your future, okay? But check this out. I'm going to make it real for you right now. Okay, feel free to like and share this video. Right now, I'm driving my beautiful BMW i8, right? Beautiful car. And as you can see, the road is ahead of me, right? I see the cars, I see the traffic, I see the lights. And also, I have these things called the rear view mirror here, right? This gives me the ability to look behind me when I need to make a left turn or right turn, or maybe I need to veer to the right or left as well. What's up, Kim? But let me share something with you. Let's say hypothetically, I'm driving down Westheimer in Houston, Texas. And I'm going 50 miles per hour. And I decide to look back behind me because maybe I heard the police or maybe I heard the ambulance. Like, and heard the siren and I'm like, what's back there? Right? What? But I'm going 50 miles per hour, but I'm looking behind me. Now tell me, right? Because you might say, well, that makes sense. Something, you hear something and you want to know, where's that sound coming from? Is people okay? But the problem is this, and you answer this question for me. When you take your eyes off the road, even for a second, and you're going 50, 60 miles per hour on the freeway or the highway in your city, what can happen? Can anybody answer that question? What can happen? I'm going 50 miles per hour, but I'm looking back because I hear the ambulance, so I'm looking behind me. What can happen in a split second? Well, you can lose your life. And you might say, damn, that's kind of messed up, right? Because, the question is it wrong that I look back, for a second? Because maybe the cop was pulling me over. Or maybe, someone was in the ambulance and I need to get out the way. I don't know, right? But by looking back behind me, right? Because I heard the alarm, right? I heard the ringing in my ear. I decided to look back. And when I came back to the front, a car was in front of me. I hit it and I died. And I want you to think about that for a second because that's the same thing as it relates to you in your life. See, a lot of you, you're looking behind you unconsciously. See, look, unconsciously, if most people, they hear something or they see something, we see a wreck. We're looking to the right. We're looking at the wreck. We're still driving. We're on our cell phones, right? And we're driving. We're texting at the same time, right? Or making a video like Mr. Wesley Virgin, right? So think about it. We're not doing no harm to anyone, right? But in a split second, we could lose our lives by doing that. This is how it works in your life, my friend. See, you, when you're working on the dream and something comes up, right? Maybe the boss, you're working on your dream, the boss tells you you're fired. So all of a sudden now your focus is on getting a new job, right? Because you're thinking about, oh my God, I can't believe this. He fired me, I'm going to pay my bills. And you're looking back at this time. Because see, the day that you get fired, the next minute, that shit is in the past. Does that make sense? It's in the past. But most of us, we're looking back and like, oh God, what am I going to do? I got to fix this situation. And then we work in a new business. And when something goes wrong in the business, something undesirable, we give up. Because we look behind and say, man, I can't start this new business because the same thing that happened in this business, it happened in my last business, which we feel is an indicator that means that this is wrong. Because you're looking back. And what happens is you keep killing yourself in business, in your life. People do this with relationships. You get a new girlfriend, get a new boyfriend, right? Oh my God, this person is doing something similar to what this person, I'm scared, and this person I gave my heart to, and I don't want to give my heart again because when I gave it to that last person, looking behind me, they crushed it. And what you do is you sabotage the future unconsciously because you're thinking about all the pain behind you. You're thinking about all the failure, all the hurt, all the abuse. So the question is, what do we do to fix this? What I would like you to do, everybody that's watching this video, Sonia, Ivory, Chris, Natasha, thank you guys for coming back. Thank you for sharing this video. I want you today, every decision that you make after I finish this video, I don't care if you're watching a replay, you're watching it on YouTube, maybe you're on wesleyvirgin.com. I want today, consciously, I want you to say, you know what? When this video ends, every decision that I make will not be based off my past. Which means is, I'm not going to justify anything that happened in my past that hurt, that caused me pain, that put me in a bad situation in my life. I mean, that really put me in a dark space. I'm going to make a decision because one, I feel that it's right. And two, I'm not going to even think about my past failures to determine if it's going to work or not. Let me tell you something, guys, that changed my life. When I make decisions, I'm telling you, I make decisions because I feel that it's just the right thing to do. Because I'm not looking at the past because one thing, I'm just not afraid. I'm just not afraid to fail. I'm not afraid to look bad. And I want to slowly, gradually put you in this type of situation first in your mind. See, the thing is, when you start to declare things, say, I consciously say today that every decision that I make, everything that I do going forward, whether it's in business, with my life, with my children, with my spouse, with the people that I'm going to meet after this video ends, tomorrow, next week, I am going to create that situation how I want it. I am not going to use things that happened 10 years ago or 5 years ago, and maybe when I was a little boy, a little girl, to affect how I feel about the future that I want to create. What I'm going to do is, if I start a new business, I'm going to believe that this business is going to work. And I'm going to believe that this business is going to make me a lot of money. And I'm going to believe that this business is going to bring in the abundance that I believe I deserve. If I meet a new person in my life, I believe this person is going to be the guy or the woman of my dreams. Even though I've been cheated on, even though I've been played with, even though I've been lied to, I believe that this person is the person for me. And I'm going to give them my energy. If I feel it in my gut, key word, if I feel it, because I think every single one of us that you're watching this video, you know if something is wrong and you know if something is right. It's called your intuition. It's called the sixth sense. Everybody has this thing, even as it relates to business. You know in your gut, right? That was God-given. Deep inside you, you know if it's right or wrong. Or you know if it feels right or if it's not. I want you to go with that. And when you make that decision and say, I'm going, and I'm going to do it, even if it don't work, it's okay. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to consciously create it in a way that everything's going to work out in my favor. So that means that if it doesn't work, that means it's a setup for me to do something that will. And today I want you to consciously say that you're not going to use your past to create your future, because I'm telling you, you're going to die. And when I say you're going to die financially, you're going to die emotionally, you're going to die mentally, and you're going to die spiritually if you keep looking at your past to determine on how you should create your future. Okay? Your past and experiences, they're nothing but learning lessons, okay? They're lessons of things to watch out for you. Okay? Does that make sense? Like I'm driving on the street right now. You have stoplights. Sometimes you have detours. So that means when I come back down this road again, I know maybe not to go down this particular road. I'm going to go down a different road. Or when I go back down this road again, I'm going to understand, I'm going to remember, okay, I went down this road before. Now I got to make sure that I'm aware of those cones that are on the right side, so I'm going to stay on the left side. See, I know you never heard of this term, I'm going to say it right now. It's called your servo mechanism, okay? See, when a plane is in the sky, okay, F-15, whatever, the ones that have those big missiles on the side, and it's called heat-seeking missiles. Now, do you understand that when that plane lets that missile go in the air, right, when it goes in the air toward that other plane, right, because it wants to shoot it down, apparently, that missile is not going in a straight line. Does that make sense? It's not going in a straight line. If it goes in a straight line, it's not going to be able to blow up the plane that it's gunning for. What it does, it corrects its course. Does it make sense? It weaves. It goes up. It goes down. It goes around. That's like your life. So see, what you're calling failure is nothing but a course correction. It's not like the business is a failure, or that you suck, or you're sorry, or you messed up, or you got rejected, or you're ugly, or you're not smart, or that you're stupid. No, it's not that. It's just life is correcting your course for you. That's how the universe works. Because it knows your desire. But it's not a straight line, all right? That makes sense? It's not a straight line to the target. So what I want you to do is to consciously tell yourself today that you're not going to use the past to create your future no longer, okay? That you're not going to use your past in a way to determine your future, because you're going to die every single time. It'll never work. If you get afraid based off something that happened 10 years, 5 years ago, I'm telling you from my heart that you might as well stay at your 9-to-5 job, because this type of life is not for you. And it starts with consciously telling yourself and say, you know what? Today, Wesley, $1,000,000 Virgin. Not only am I going to create my future, I am not going to even consider past failures. I'm not going to consider past businesses. I'm not going to consider when someone hurt my feelings. I'm not going to consider when someone dumped me. I'm not going to consider when I lost my money. I'm not going to consider when I went through bankruptcy. I'm not going to consider when I lost my vehicles, when I lost my job, when I had nothing. Who cares? What I'm going to do is, today, you and me, we have a clean slate. We have a clean slate. And the only thing I can see, check it out, it's the road ahead, baby. I'm not looking back. I can hear the ambulance. I can hear the police. I can see a wreck to my left and right. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to stay focused on where I want to go. All I'm going to do. Even though sometimes I'm going to feel the urge to look left, to look right, to look at the girl, to look at the, I'm like, oh, wow, I know, but I'm going to look straight ahead. Because by looking straight ahead, it will help me get closer to my goal. Hey, guys, much love. Oh, we got a question here. Hold on. Guys, if you have any questions, remember this, guys. Please like and share these videos. I really appreciate that. Remember, I created wesleyvirgin.com, where you can watch videos like this to help you with your life as it relates to wealthiness, happiness, and for you to start to create your reality and to manifest the things that you want. This is some powerful stuff. I'm learning it, and I'm continuing to learning it, right? And I want to share this with the masses like yourself. Question. If you have a question about anything, you can leave them at this time. I'm looking around, just looking at the amazing people around me. Hold on, give me 1 second here. My question, what's up, Bree? My question is, are you helping out Floridians to dissect how to become a millionaire? Obviously, you're talking about Texas. Well, that's a good question, Bree. And the thing is, what I'm doing right now with my videos that I'm promoting online, I am targeting the Houston market. Because a lot of, in Houston, people are very conservative, which means is they're very set in their way, but it doesn't mean they don't want to win. I live in Houston, Texas, and I want to make an impact here, but I will. My website is open around the world, right? You can go to my website, even if you're in Florida, if you're in Africa, China, New York City, you can go to wesleyvirgin.com and you can get the tools that you need to be very successful. Okay, so you can do some of the things that you see, maybe some of the people that you admire. I mean, I don't mean to toot my own horn, man, but there's some great stuff out there, man. Check out this guy at wesleyvirgin.com, some good stuff. All right, so to answer your question, very soon I will be out in your area, but I am focusing on Texas, Houston, Texas. You have a lot of business people here that want to win. You have a lot of business people here that want to figure out how to use the internet, but more importantly, they want to figure out what's going on inside of them. You know, why they can't stay focused. You know, why is it so hard to be a motivated individual? You know, working so hard and looking at another person's life, and it appears that they're not working as hard and they're winning. This is what I want to do and help people to do this. Okay, next question here. What's up, Dwayne? What's up, baby? Sonia, what's up? Kara, what's up? You need a mentor? Well, I'm your mentor right now. Hey, any question? What's up, Austin? Hey, guys, do you have any questions? I want to take 5 minutes to be able to extend the time to you. Remember, this video was about stop looking at your past failures, guys. I mean, it's going to kill you. I'm just going to be honest. If you're looking back and you're trying to go straight, you're going to wreck. And you're going to crash, okay? And if you survive the crash, you get back in the car, you do the same thing again, you're going to crash again. I see so many people in business do this. I see so many people in life. And I see them continually lose in life only because they're using past experiences to validate and to gauge and to measure how they're going to decide their future desires or the future things that's going to come into their life. This is a new world, guys. I mean, what we do, like myself, I'm creating my future, okay? It's no guesswork. I'm believing in the process. But the same thing that you're doing here, watching these videos, and you need to watch this video over and over again, guys. Because remember, repetition is the mother of skill. What you're doing right now, I did before. And I still do this today, guys. I'm still listening to videos. I'm still reading books. I'm still fine-tuning my mind. Why? So I can continue to raise my own individual standards. So I continue to be the leader, I'll be the mentor, I'll be whatever you think I am to you, to help you to one day to hear your testimony and say, damn it, you know, this young black brother from Houston, Texas, that always screams and slaps his chest, motivated, dedicated, right? He had a heart, and he took several hours of his time to talk to me, and guess what? I'm winning now. Hey, what's your question here? Let me see what we got here. We got a question here. Dion, what's up, buddy? What is the best advice for someone setting their own ways to grow? Well, what do you mean by setting your own ways to grow? Get out of your ways. What do you mean? It's easy, you know? Just think about it. What is the best advice for someone setting their ways to grow? First thing is, you got to get disturbed, Dion. You're probably a young man, so you're probably haven't had any adversity, right? You probably haven't lost a job. You probably haven't got kicked out your apartment. You probably haven't slept in your car. You probably haven't had to light candles to be able to have lighting in your house. You're probably not eating ramen noodles. You're probably not standing under a bridge. So the thing is, adversity is something that I can't teach. But I know this one thing, that if you're not disturbed, okay? Let me say that one more time. And, you know, Dan, I want you to go to wesleyvirgin.com and I want you to watch one of my videos, okay? And I talk about this. If you're not disturbed, because that question means that you're just not disturbed enough. Let me give you a story real quick here. You have a dog, okay? Now, this dog is screaming, is howling. Oh! Oh! Dog is screaming, right? And you go look at the dog, and you notice that the dog is sitting on the nail. You're like, okay. Dog sitting on the nail. Dog is screaming. He's howling. Oh! So the question is, why don't the dog get off the nail? And the answer is this: because the dog is not hurting enough. See, some of you guys, I don't know about you, Dion, you're probably not hurting enough, all right? Two things happen in people's lives to make them move: inspiration and desperation, okay? And that dog is just not hurting bad enough. But see, once the pain is too great, okay? See, thinking of my life, when the pain was too great in my life, it caused me to get off the nail, okay? Does that make sense? And start to take massive action. So the thing is, it's not that you need the advice. It's because you're set in your ways. You're only in your ways because of habits that you've repeated over and over again, okay? You have did certain things in a way, maybe from your parents, maybe from your environment, maybe from the music that you listen to, the people that you hang around, and you have absorbed their information. You have absorbed their ways, and that's the reason why your life is like it is today. But if you want to make a change, you got to get off the nail, okay? And you got to get busy, okay? That's why I'm here for you. My videos are here. You can spend. See, the thing is, I think if I was, man, 10 years ago, if I'm watching this video, I will watch this video and I will go to wesleyvirgin.com, which is my site, and I will watch every video all day, every day, personally. That's just what I would do, right? Before, I had to go to YouTube. I had to search. But see, I never had someone that I can go to a site where all the videos were there, where I can watch and I can absorb that person's thinking. I can see their habits. Guys, I'm very transparent in my life. You go to my website, I show you everything: my vacations, how I think, what I read, where I go, who I hang with, who I don't. Look at this. I don't hang with a lot of people, right? Let's give you a clue. All right, next question here, Natasha. Yes, I want to take some time. I've been watching yourself. Okay, good. Any questions, though? Oh, I'm proud of you, Natasha. I'm proud of you. Any more questions? What's up, Robert? What's up, baby? Chase. I appreciate the Sonya. What's up, baby? How are you? What's up, Dion? Michael Casper. Okay, here we go. We got a question here, guys. Make sure you write this down. I want to help you guys. I want to serve you guys today. How do you put yourself before family and friends and do what's best for you? Wow, Michael. Has anybody watched my disconnect video? This video right now is viral around the web. I've got negative on this video. I've got positive on this video. But what I talk about is what Michael is asking. He want to know, how do you put yourself before family? And, and I'm going to tell you like this. When I was a little boy, I did childish things, and, my parents raised me up. But when I became a man, listen to me. When I became a man, I had to put away childish things, which means I had to grow up, which means is I had to focus on my life. Not my mama, not my daddy. See, they're adults already. That makes sense? They're grown people. Not my auntie, not my cousin. These are all adults. See, when I got older, I had to put away the childish things and I had to focus on me. See, some of you guys, you're still in a mind of a child and you're scared to detach from family because of how they're going to feel. But you got to remember, they're an adult. They're a grown person. And a grown person must take responsibility of their individual life. Now, are some people going to understand that? Of course not. Because some people still have child type of mindsets, which means they want to depend on somebody else. They don't want you to hurt their feelings. They want you to answer their calls. They want you to look at their text messages, right? They want you to get back to them in a proper amount of time. But see, me, Wesley Virgin, as an adult, I understood that when I'm 21, and when I was 21 or 22, I had to figure out this thing or this game called life on my own. Because at the end of the day, okay, at the end of the day, the only person that was going to be there for me and that's going to be there for you, Michael, is yourself. Because everybody has their own agenda, if that makes sense. Even if people say, oh, I'm down for you, I'm going to be there for you, trust me. Only when it's convenient. People will be there for you when it's convenient. But when it's not, they're not going to be there. And it's okay. Because they shouldn't. You need to be there for yourself, which means it's a time that you must cut off family. If family is not adding value to your life, if family is not in a position that you want to be in, and you're trying to go somewhere that you have never been before, so you're trying to go in the deep end of the pool, Michael. Everybody else, like your family, they're in the shallow end where it's safe. They can stand up, they can walk around, they got floaties on, they laughing, they giggling, they're having a great time. But you want to jump in the deep end. And to jump in the deep end, people are scared to go over there because they can't swim. They think they're going to drown. They think things are not going to work out. So no one wants to go over there. So guess what? To go over there, you must leave them. Because guess what? They're not going to follow you. And they're going to say, hey, come back over here. Come back over here where it's safe. But you say, hey, I don't want to be safe. Come back over here where it's predictable. I don't want to be predictable. Come over here. You got a secure job, man. I mean, everything is security over here. I don't want security. So the thing is, Michael, you just do it. You hold your nose, you jump, and you get in the deep end, baby. And guess what? They're not coming. They're going to wonder where you are. It's okay. Because once you learn how to swim, you will rise to the top. And they're going to see you, and they're going to say, hey, can you teach me, Michael? That was good. Can you teach me, Michael? Hit the like button if you feel that. Can you teach me? Right? When they see your head arise from that deep end, everybody in the shallow end gonna say, can you teach me? I'm telling you. Can you teach me how to swim? The first they'll say, don't go. You're gonna drown. You're gonna get hurt. You're gonna die. But when they see that you live, and you made it, and you got the cars, the things, and you're shopping, and you're smiling every day, got your Tom Ford glasses on your face. They're going to say, hey, teach me too. Hope they help you out, Michael. Hey, next question here. Hey, what's up, Marty Strobert? What's up, Group Inc., baby? What's up, man? We on fire tonight. Hold on. My question is, did you always know, I have a feeling that you would be this successful in your life, even way before you started setting your goals and accomplishments? That's a good question. I like that. And Marty, this is an easy question to answer. Absolutely. I knew it. Ask my mother. Ask my father. Ask my brother. Okay? I knew it. I knew it 4 years ago. I just knew it. I knew him. I just knew it. I didn't know how. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. I didn't know how I was going to do it. But I knew I was. I could just feel it in my body. I just knew I was. And you say, even before you started to come to go, yeah, I just knew it. Because, see, in my mind, you know, I'm maybe different from a lot of people as far as thinking. When I want to do something, I don't give a fuck if it's the president of the United States, it's going to be a basketball player, football player, soccer player, a business magnate, a cook, a chef, or a teacher. If I said Wesley Virgin is going to do something? Or I get the most attractive, hottest girl of my dreams, they Halle Berry, whatever, hang out with Oprah and drink wine. If I say I'm going to do it, oh, I'm going to do it. Which is how I've always been. If I say I'm going to do something, you best to believe that Wesley $1 Million Virgin is going to do it. That's it. And I know in the past, I didn't really care about the how. Because I knew because I think it was one thing about me was, I didn't want anyone, and you let me know if you're like this, I didn't want anyone to tell me what I couldn't do. Now, you couldn't tell me what I couldn't do, okay? That kind of burned me up. People say, oh, you can't do that. Well, you're going to hang out with Oprah. How are you going to do that? You're going to be a billionaire. How are you going to do that? You're going to become a millionaire. How are you going to do that? Oh, really? Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you. That, drove me when people would doubt me. When people would laugh at me. You know how people do when those little smirks. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, you're going to do that? Oh, okay, cool. All right. I love that. It gives me fire. Because once I achieve it, it's money in the bank, baby. All right. Hey, Wesley, I shared your live. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate. Hey, guys, thanks for all the shares and likes. I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate that. Here we go. Alec. After my internet business has been successful and capital is growing, what would be a good asset to park my money? Real estate, baby. Right now, someone, I like people because they're funny. So someone left a very interesting comment on one of my videos. They said, well, Wesley, why you buy all these cars? Where are the houses at? I will buy real estate. And usually I don't comment on any type of feedback, especially if it's anything that's negative or sarcastic. But I decided to do it this time. And I said, well, I already have 5 homes. Okay, I have 5 cars right now. And I have 5 homes. Just as I said I was going to do it 2 years ago. I buy a house, I buy a car. I buy a house, I buy a car. So, yes, to answer your question, Alec, yes, real estate is probably the best way to do it. Because real estate, especially in Houston, Texas, one thing is they're not creating new land, so people will always have to have a place to go. And usually all my homes, they get rented out in the first 30 days, guys. I mean, yeah, real estate is great. Okay, this is longevity money as well. Hey, Garth, what's up, baby boy? When you're buying the private jet, mate, what interiors you going to have? Hey, actually, Garth, I've been to Australia. I've been to Sydney, and I've been to Gold Coast. I'll be out there soon. Beautiful country out there, by the way. I love the ladies are amazing. No, get some good people out there. But, yeah, I'm going to have the G5 Bentley jet in the back portion of the plane. We're going to have a beautiful bed back there as well, and a TV, and we're going to try to have a shower in the plane itself. We're shooting for a jacuzzi, but we got to think about the design on that. So I already got that planned out, guard, so there's going to be some great things, man. Hey, Mike, what's up, baby? Michael Ho, share up! Michael Ho, sing and swim, I like it. Silence, what's up, baby? Hey, guys, thank you all for sharing and liking this video. Once again, if you don't know who I am, I'm Wesley, $1 Million Virgin, and I am a multimillionaire, and I'm humble. Okay, I know sometimes it appears that I'm not humble, but I am, trust me. But I know what provokes people to listen, to pay attention. This is why I have the cars. This is why I stay in this beautiful high rise here. And I travel the world, not just for me, but for you. Because I want to give you a picture that's different from your current environment. Everybody doesn't have a opportunity to be around a person that's very successful. And when I say successful, I mean that makes millions of dollars. So I wanted to be very transparent in my life. I say, you know what, God, once it happened for me, what I am going to do, I am going to share what happened to me in my life, the good and the bad, right? The failures and the successes, with the world. With the world. And this is what I'm doing. I'm sharing it with the world. And as long as the world sees another picture, okay, the people that don't have the chance to stay in the nice neighborhoods, the people that don't have the chance to be around the people that are very highly successful, that you can't be around these conversations, or the people that don't have the luxury to hang around with a person that drive the cars that they want. Well, you know me. And even though I can't touch you, but you can see this. You can experience this. You can watch the videos. You can go to the websites and you can experience me. And now I can show you another standard of living. Because not only do I make millions of dollars, I do it very comfortably. Okay? I do it with comfort. I'm not busting my ass so hard, right? I'm not working myself to death, all right? As you can see, I feel great. I look young. I'm excited. I'm grateful. And what I want to do is give people a different picture of how it can be done. Okay, what's next here? Wes, what's up, Alec? Have you ever had your Facebook account shut down? How do you deal with it? But of course, man, many times, Alec, I've had my Facebook account shut down because of ads and campaigns that were running. And what I did is I opened up a new one, buddy. And sometimes I know it's hard. What you need to do, if you ever get your Facebook account shut down, write this down, guys, because you'll need to know this, especially if you're going to do any type of internet marketing. Just go to a coffee shop and open up another account, okay? Because what they do is they track your IP address, okay? That's all they do. You'll go to another place with a different IP address, and voila, your account is open. All right, I got a friend that has over 8,000 Facebook accounts. All right, that's another story. All right, Group Inc. How you wake up every day motivates even when you have a blueprint in what your goals are. Okay, all right, that's not a question. All right, cool. Got my first. Oh, good job, Jeff. Yeah, he got his first clickbait. Guys, give this guy congrats. Jeff making money online. I'm proud of him. Dante, what's up, baby? What's the next step, Wes? You got the cars, the houses. What's the next step for you to take it to the next level? Well, it's not over, man. If anybody knows my dream, you can always go to wesleyvirgin.com. You'll see my entire dream. I'm going to have 7 cars in Houston, 7 cars in a $1 million house in Miami. I'm going to have one in ATL. I'm going to have one in California. I'm going to have one in Australia, okay? I'm going to have a huge foundation called the Virgin Foundation where I actually mentor children and feed children and educate them. There's going to be over 5,000 people in different places around the world. I'm a very good motivational speaker as well, okay? I will have some of the largest motivational events in the world, on the planet, okay? Next to Tony Robbins, Les Brown, I'll be doing that. That makes sense? I'm going to be on radio stations. I'm going to be on the TV. You'll see me, guys, with my new reality series that's called Millionaire in Training, coming up very soon on CBS. So, guys, Dante, I have a huge plan, okay? Goals beyond your imagination. I'm going to be hanging out with my girl, Oprah Winfrey. We're going to do some talking. She's going to put me on her network. So, and see, the thing is, I want you to pay attention to what I just did. I have clarity. You know, if I can give you anything here tonight, today, or whenever you're watching this video, I just have clarity about what I want. See, most of you just not clear yet. And let me share it with you. It took some time. It took some time to get clear. You know, some things that I thought I wanted, I didn't. I'm just clear about everything that I want. I'm clear for the next 1,000 years that I'm going to be on this planet, guys. I just know exactly what I want and what I want to attract from my life. And that's all I think about. And the universe, what have you, or God just brings those things to me effortlessly. Only because I am clear on where I want to go. I'm just clear. I know exactly what I want from my life. So that's why the video that I did with David Imonitier, it's a video that you can see on my timeline. You know, the only reason why we're millionaires, the only reason why we're living this amazing life is because we're very clear about what we want for our life. Not about the money, for my life. I know what I want for my life. I know how I want to experience this thing called life. I know I want and I will live like a king until I die. Does that make sense? I will have cooks, maids, butlers, houses around the world, cars, collections around the world. Until I die, guys. Virgin Foundation around the world. Until I die, I just know this. I'm very clear on that picture, okay? So that's how it works. All right, what's up, Mike? Sonya, what's up, baby boy? Invite me to Houston. Come on, Sonya. Come to Houston. You want to buy your plane ticket? Hey, what's up, Martise? Hold up. What would you say is the largest lesson? And guys, please, as I'm answering these questions, there's a couple of you guys on here right now. Hit the share button. Somebody needs to hear this. Remember this. Let me say it again. Somebody else, not just you, need to hear this. It's not all about winning yourself. But you know what feels good to me? You know, besides buying a Lamborghini and cars like that and buying houses and traveling the world, is helping somebody else get it like I'm getting it. That's why I asked you to share the video. You know, when you help somebody else do it, trust me, it is more than the money that you would ever make. Trust me, I know because I make the money. But when someone else, see, I used to do it. When I share a video, I like it, and somebody else gets to say, man, thank you. I needed that video. I needed that in my life. What it impacts them. Okay, so please share this out. What would you say is your largest lesson you've learned, or the biggest mistake you've made that taught you the biggest lesson of your life, if that makes sense? The biggest mistake. I don't think I made any mistakes, actually. Now, if you ask my mommy and my daddy, they say, Wesley, yes, you made lots of mistakes, but I don't think I made any mistakes. I think everything was designed and happened the way that it should. Even when I went to jail for writing bad checks, even when I went to jail for speeding and having unpaid tickets, even when I filed bankruptcy, even when I lost my vehicle, when they repoed several of my vehicles, okay? I remember those days. And guess what? I didn't make any mistakes. I think the only thing that I wish I would have done, I wish I would have doing what I was doing now. I wish I was doing earlier. I wish when I was in my 20s, I didn't screw around. You know, I wish I played a lot in my 20s, in my early 20s. You know, I was into the girls, I was working out, and I was into putting music in my car, going out with friends, hanging out. You know, I wish I was a little bit more focused in my 20s. So if that was anything, that's what I would have done differently. All right, next question here. Guys, ask questions. I'm here all night for you. Okay, I want to serve you. Dwayne Ho, hey Wes, what with affiliate marketing would you recommend Shopify? Good question. I don't know that much about Shopify. I know some great buddies of mine. They're doing some great things. I don't know. I know Shopify is a good way. It's a platform, right? It allows you to sell your stuff. I don't know about affiliate marketing. You know, I'm just the bad guy to answer that question. So Dwayne, I don't know because I don't use Shopify. The video with David was awesome. Hey, thank you, Sonya. I appreciate that. Wow. Any more questions, guys? I want to be here for you, all right? You know, today is amazing, Sunday. I'm thankful, I'm blessed, I'm grateful, I feel good. And I wanted to come back on. I was under the weather for a couple of days, so that's the only reason why I wasn't creating videos. But I'm going to be consistent. And remember, it's all about you. You know, I mean that from my heart. It's all about you, man. Trust me. It's all about you. Come on, I can feel you out there, guys. Trust me, I can feel your energy out there when it's not working. It's all about you. It is. And that's why I want to do this several times a week where I can interact with an audience that want to interact with me. It's going to be a time I'm going to have over 100,000 people watching these videos. So you got to think of yourself as the lucky ones because I can actually answer your questions. It's going to be a time that I can't. You know, I get over 200 messages in Facebook a day. I get over 200 messages on my Snapchat a day. I can't answer everybody. I do my best. But when I'm live like this, you have the opportunity to ask me any question that you want. You know, a lot of people want to be millionaires out there. They want to be very successful. They want to be very highly effective people. They want to help people. They want to add value to other people's lives. So you got somebody that's here. I'm here. I want to talk to you. You know, you need a mentor. I'm here. I'm here for the next couple of minutes to answer your questions. I'm looking to possibly change careers, but I don't have a clue what's next. How can I figure that out? So Sonya, the thing is, you know, what do you have a passion for? What do you have a passion for? What do you like doing? Even if you didn't get a check for the next year, what would you enjoy doing? That makes sense? And what I want you to do is, Sonya, meditate on it, you know. I meet young people every day because they love my cars and they see me, you know, they talking to me and say, hey, how'd you get this? And, you know, a lot of young people, I ask them one question. I say, hey, what do you want for your life? Or what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to be when you you get older, when you graduate high school? And a lot of them don't know. You know, they don't know. And I think they don't know because they never considered the ideal. And I think they don't know because they're always just playing video games, or they're doing things that are outside of building their future, or maybe they're just not aware. And I think it happens habitually when people get older. And you are 30 years old, 40 years old, you don't even know what you want to do with your life. You don't even know what to do. At a very minimum, it is important that we make an impact on other people's lives. So it really doesn't matter what vehicle that you choose, but as long as you're making an impact, a positive impact on someone else's life, you can be very successful. But remember, and I record this on my website, wesleyvirgin.com. People ask me all the time, how do I become a millionaire? Well, you become a millionaire by affecting people's lives in a positive way. And the more that you do it, and the more people that you affect in a positive way, the more money you make. So it doesn't matter. You could be making shirts, you can be making buttons, you can be making balloons, you could be selling cars, you can be cooking, you can be a chef. But if you affect people's lives in a positive way, that they feel better about their situation, about their life, or about whatever they're doing, are you solving some problem? This is the only way to make millions or billions of dollars to do that. But you are going to have to figure out what vehicle you want to use to do that. In America, it's millions of ways to do it. Billions, maybe. Because so many problems here, right? You just got to pick one. All right, next question is, what we got without the money that went come, huge nugget with wisdom just spoken. I love it. Hey, any more questions, guys? I'll be on here for another 5 minutes. The valet guys were looking at me crazy and said, Wesley, get out that car. I love my valet staff. I want them to get out of here, but I'm always talking with them. Any more questions, guys? Okay, hold on. Question. How do you structure your upsells? So on my upsells, what do you mean structure? I mean, I sell the results accelerator, then I sell a coaching program, and that's about it. That's how I structure them, Jeff. Just one after another one. All right, any more questions, guys? Let's get out of here. Time for me to go eat some African food. Hey, guys, if you ever want to give me a gift, I like cookies. Check it out. Sick, isn't it? Yeah, I know. It's nice. Nice car. Thank you, brother. See that? We just got the whip washed today. It's beautiful. And what you're looking at is a result, guys. Remember that. You're looking at a result. You're not looking at a car. You're looking at a result of work, of faith, of determination, of believing in myself, saying screw you to the naysayers and ignoring the haters. And you see here? Excuse me. See that? You're seeing a result here, guys. It's not a car. You're seeing a result of the work that I put in years ago, okay? 6 years ago, okay? Make sense? It's all what you're seeing right here. Nothing different. See that? Look at the picture. Put that on your vision board, guys. Nice car. That's the only car that you won't see this anywhere in Houston, Texas. Probably not even in the country. I don't know. It's very different. How am I doing? What's up, baby? Yeah, I'm doing a video right now. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. Hey, much love. Hey, don't give up. Keep working. Keep fighting for your dream. It's possible. What's the next car on your list? The next car, I'm thinking about the Tesla, or I'm going to get a BMW M6 Grand Coupe. All right, badass. It's going to be nice wrapped, beautiful. Waiting to get my Jeep out the shop. Hopefully that happens in a couple of weeks here. But that's the next car on my list. So, guys, keep the faith. All right? You can live this. This life is the easy life, but you got to work for it. Think about this. It's simple, but it's not easy. That makes sense? It's simple. It's something that you can do, but it's just not easy. It makes sense? Hey, much love. After this video, guys, if you watch this again, I will behoove you to watch this video again. And after that, go to wesleyvirgin.com and get educated, okay? Because more importantly of figuring out the techniques and the how-to, you have to get the mindset, okay? I have videos on there. Oh, my seminar is going to be in May. I'm going to keep you guys up to date, okay? I know a lot of you guys in that group right now. It's going to be the most powerful seminar you have ever seen in your life. I'm going to shake your hand. I'm going to meet you. I can't wait to meet you guys. But remember, like and share this video and go to wesleyvirgin.com and watch this video again, okay? There's things in this video that you're going to forget. Remember, repetition is the mother of skill. That's how we learn anything. That's how you learn how to walk. That's how you learn how to drive a car. Much love. Live with passion. Later.